This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And welcome to my showcase of the Lord of the Rings Illustrated Edition. This is honestly just a nice copy of Lord of the Rings. And if we zoom in on it, we can take a look at having the One Ring up here, the Eye of Sauron, which, this is a little different from the Hobbit one I would have showed off about half an hour ago from when this video would launch. And you have the text of the One Ring going around, being one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and the darkness bind them. But yeah, honestly, this looks just really, really nice and cool around it. Of course, I have the Lord of the Rings up there. And if you take a look at it, just really nice text. Zooming out just a little bit, you grab this and slide it off, seeing that this is actually an open hole, where all the cover has is the single Eye of Sauron gazing out. From the side, this incredible red text, Lord of the Rings, with Tolkien's name, and the backside is completely black. If you look at the backside of the paper cover, it just has a lot of praise for Lord of the Rings, and then some information about the author in here. Again, you have the One Ring's text, starts the other way on here, and then you get two great inclusions of maps. And while there's a great more deal of maps and other images kept in the back appendices of Lord of the Rings, also because it includes all three, you get this incredible map of Middle-earth with everything from up here having the Shire, including the small portion of the map from the Hobbit, which is this corner section and this small section over here. You also have Mordor down here, specifically Rohan and Gondor down there. And just being able to look across it, it honestly just looks really cool. You have all this great inclusions, and this is definitely the best one to put up as a map, and honestly, it just looks really cool. It is saying down here, I noticed another one, but this one is specifically drawn by Christopher Tolkien for Unfinished Tales. I'm not sure if that says that on the other copies, but still looks really nice. Placing that in there, as you look at the back side, where we get our more clear look at where our final conflict happens, that being the realms of Rohan and Gondor and Mordor. So you get a very clear and more specific look at those lands. And yeah, so it looks really good here. One thing that these don't have that the Hobbit does have is hidden moon runes, since obviously none of these maps did have them. There's really cool detail in the Hobbit, but for clear reasons it's not in this one, since there's nothing in here that had something like moon runes. Looking at the inside, you have, again, the illustrations, table of contents, and since it's so many books, you have all the different books of Lord of the Rings broken down here, including the appendices and indexes. Then some more of the illustrations, information, and just scanning through. I haven't actually had a copy of Lord of the Rings that includes illustrations besides this one, so it's honestly really nice. Besides the few maps that it includes towards the end. But When you go through it, obviously these books are so long that it's going to take a little bit to find some illustrations in here. Oh, the only illustrations I know is in there is, sorry, the Doors of Durin in Fellowship, but that's the only illustration I could think of that's ever included. And this one of Balin's Tomb. And we have a page from the Book of Miracle Bull. Going through some more. We have just so many just great images in here. Cool look at Fangorn Forest. Another one of Helm's Deep. Fun thing is I should be getting my Helm's Deep set in any day now. We'll talk about that later on. A very different look at Orthanc than how it was depicted in the movies, which you can take a look when I zoom back on the Lego set over there. And just going through it. Again, not specifically looking at just anything, I'm just taking a look at some cool things through it. You get a cool look of Minas Tirith here. Again, not perfectly depicted in the movies, but still looks cool. Over here, Durnharrow. Then no, it's just an end of a chapter. Obviously, I'm not going to go through every single page. We have, I don't know, maybe initial notes on the Cirith Ungol section with a picture of it. A smaller map of Mordor here. And then at the end, there's this. And going through the appendices, exact same thing you'll get in every copy of Return of the King or copy of Lord of the Rings. Although some of these will be cut out for the audiobook version, so if you don't want the full appendices, you have to get a physical copy. And then an index to just everything in there. As you can imagine, there's just a lot of stuff to go through. But yeah, honestly, it's really cool. One thing I've had to mention with The Hobbit is it includes some this nice little bookmark inside. Just a simple piece of string that you could put into keep your place. And this is where it originally was placed in the book, being in the chapter Treebeard. It also connects to the side over here in the Breaking of the Fellowship. And yeah, honestly, it looks really cool. But I do want to know what you think about this. And as I mentioned in the one with The Hobbit, I do recommend getting these. If you do have the money to buy the expensive copies of these, definitely think that's a nice thing to have, but these are extremely affordable options, where these are like $40, $50 if you find them on sale, which you typically can. Unlike, on the other hand, the extraordinarily expensive full collector's edition of this, which is like $200. But still really nice. I found these on sale at Target. They usually have the sale a bunch of times, so you can probably get it again. Where it's buy one book, movie, game, and other stuff, get one 50% off. But yeah, honestly, just a really nice book. Highly recommend getting it. Happy Hobbit Day for the second time, since I didn't mention at the beginning of this one. But I want to know what you think about this. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.